I'm Catherine Smart,
And I'm Rochelle Bingham.
and this is Reality Mums, your go to podcast for reality TV, pop culture, mum life, and all things in between. We are back for another episode of Reality Mums, and I am right from the get go going to add a little disclaimer. We've got a baby in the house having a bottle, and there is a strong chance there are sucking noises and gulping noises and burping noises that are coming through on this microphone. So apologies, Rochelle. And
It's
how
not
are
me.
you? No, it's not you.
It's not me gulping and burping. I'm good. How are you?
Oh, look, I'm good. I mean, Oliver was asleep, but clearly he wants to join in on the drama. There has just been so much going on in the world of reality TV. And I did not have this on my bingo card, but Paris Hilton swooping in and showing us how to do reality TV successfully. I didn't have that happening. I didn't have that being the talk of everything. So let's get started because we've got another 10 shows to get through. And Paris in Love, screening now on Hey You, is what we want to talk about first. So tell me your thoughts.
So it dropped the whole season. I think at once there's 8
Yeah.
episodes, which I love. I love it because I was looking for something else. I know that there's a lot on. I like the last season. Really enjoyed the first season where she was getting married. This season is giving. It's got confused about everything, and it's got a cloned dog that's on the way. Like she's giving everything approaches the show. So there's like the way that she says everything, the way she talks about her life and her relationship with her mother and her sister, the way she talks about how she's been hounded about the paparazzi and all that sort of stuff. It's giving everything that I want from the Kardashians that I'm not getting.
Yeah.
The richness, she shows her money off, she shows the nanny. We never see the nannies on the Kardashians. And even the other week, I like the scene where Khloe was making the lunches and doing the parenting and all that sort of stuff. But we all know that really she is not making lunch every day. Why not
Mm.
show her?
Yeah,
So I love
exactly.
it. Absolutely love it.
It's weird. Like I've really loved it. I love seeing the mess in her house. I
Yep.
love that Kathy has no filter.
Yep.
Um, it's giving the authenticity, but the same sort of content that Kardashians are trying to do. They're just doing it so much better. It's giving us the private life of a very public person, but it's exposing things we don't know. Whereas with the Kardashians, they're so overexposed that there's no surprises. So there's no entertainment to watching the show. Whereas this was entertaining to me.
It's entertaining, and even her relationship with Carter and how there's a bit of friction between him and Kathy. I kind of like that.
Mm.
Chris has appeared in it, and like the nursery wasn't ready because she had the baby in secret, so she
In
wanted no
secret.
one, even her staff, to know. Her mum didn't know, her dad didn't know it. The way that it's done is it seems so honest. She's not hiding her wealth. It's not
No.
like an ad for all of her products, which I feel like Kardashians is becoming,
Yep.
or we're promoting Kim's legal career or something, and it's just or Christian's apology tour or something. This was so it come across, and I know it's edited, and I know that everything has to be run past them, but it's very raw. Even the moments of Kathy, she's so awkward with things. She doesn't deal
Mm.
with confrontation. She's constantly putting this lipstick on. It's like a
Yeah.
security blanket thing.
Yeah.
um and I really like that she's not on Beverly Hills. She works better in this series.
I agree. I'm kind
Yeah.
of picking up on some weird vibes, and it's from the husband mostly, Carter. I kind of feel like he's coming across as a bit of a life coach or a almost like a minder or a handler, the way that he talks to Paris. I don't know if I'm picking up something that's not there, but I don't know, like, and even the way Paris explains, like, her real voice appears in this show. We get the deep, real voice. And then, like, she explains that when she's nervous, whatever, her voice goes a lot higher, which is where we get that typical Paris voice. Just the way she communicates with him in this little baby voice. And I don't know. I could be flagging something that's not there, but I'm feeling like maybe there's a bit of weirdness in this relationship that she's got with Carter. And then the whole Kathy stuff. If you look at what's happened with Kyle, her sister, and the way that people talk about how Kathy interacts with them and what she's like with confrontation and how she's known for getting really angry. Can we expect a Kathy Hilton expose in the coming years? You know, are there secrets that are going to come out about her? I feel like especially after Aspen and the whole Lisa Rinna thing with the Kathy exploding in Aspen on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, is this just the start? I feel like it's a taste, and they're going to be replaying episodes from Paris in Love later on down the track. I don't know.
I think the Carter thing, I feel like Paris likes it. I feel like she likes feeling like she's being looked after by someone, that someone's got her back. Maybe in the past, and I don't know, but people have probably dated her because she's Paris Hilton and, you know, or for her money or for her celebrity. And I feel like that he's genuinely in the relationship. Sometimes it seems a little bit controlling, but they're husband and wife. And I think he's putting his foot down in that we're a family now. Your mum doesn't have a say on every single thing that we do. I don't really see it in that negative kind of way. I see that he's trying to establish that family of him and Paris and their kids. But yeah, it's really, really delivering a lot more. So we had the season finale of Kardashians. So I think it's just smashed that. I thought about that.
It was so boring. I'll be honest. I've spent 3 different occasions trying to watch the episode in full and I can't get through it. I'm so bored. There was nothing happened. And that's like what I was saying before. They're just overexposed. There's nothing that we want to follow. Look at Paris in Love, 8 episodes focusing on one person's life. We've got Kardashians, which is focusing on how many people? Like there are so many of them, and it's kind of hard to engage with any of them and to care about what's going on. Even like Scott having his birthday party, it's like, it's just, it was boring.
I felt when it was the birthday party, we're still doing the Lord thing. The Lord thing was funny when Scott was like arrogant and like, you know, when he had that really arrogant persona and young. The Lord thing now, I'm like, are we still doing it? Are we still forcing that? I feel like none of them have got a real genuine storyline because they're not wanting to expose themselves. It's so edited. And then even the Chris and Chloe going to the Blink-182 concert, and they're like, we don't even know the songs. And I was like, it doesn't sit well with me. The gender reveal was annoying when they were kissing the whole time when he was playing the drums. I'm not interested. And we know. No, it's mean, but I don't care. Paris has smashed it. When I saw that, I'm like, she is showing us what we want to see. And Kardashians have not delivered. So
I sent you a message when I was watching it, something along the lines of, I feel like, because Paris and Kim were besties, and Paris started with The Simple Life, and then, you know, she had her sex tape, then Kim had her sex tape, and then Kim went into reality TV, and Paris has just sort of stood back, let whatever many years go by, like 20 years or whatever it's been, and then she's just swooped in at the end and gone, no. You may have had your time on reality TV, but this is actually how it's done, darling. And she's taken that mantle away from Kim. And it's almost like a big, like, no, darling.
Yeah. And even when Kim was in the episode this week, she was saying, I can't believe it, guys. How did we get here? Well, we know how you got there. It's been exposed. Yeah. I just feel like they work hard. She does work hard, and I don't want to take that away from her, but how you got there is through the sex tape.
That's right.
I don't.
And how you've maintained it is through everything else. Like, well done for everything that you've done since the sex tape. You've proven that you're more than a sex tape, but that's how it started.
Yeah. I'm loving Southern Charm. Are you still enjoying it?
Yeah, I love Southern Charm. I was just watching it this morning, actually. I was re-watching last week's episode. I'm still Team Craig. I'm just in love.
Craig filling in the bar staff when they first get to Jamaica on, he slept with her and then they were together, but they're not. Craig is hilarious. Craig organising the trip without first asking Paige, and it was the trip for everyone to meet Paige, was also quite funny.
He took it
don't
so
love
well
Taylor.
when she said no.
I think he's used to it.
Yeah.
I don't love Taylor so
She's-
much. She's
she's
coming off
spiraling.
as, yeah. And I know that she's